it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about my current favorites, and the favorites kind of span across beauty, skincare, hair care, and like two pregnancy things. And that's pretty much it. To be honest, I try to not do these favorites too frequently because in all honesty, you guys, I don't really buy stuff like that, and most of my money goes towards food if I'm being honest. And whenever I do favorites videos, I want it to be things that I really and truly do love, and so that's why these videos are few and far between. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get started, and I will try to keep the items kind of grouped together, you know, based off of whatever part of the body or whatever category it falls in. So first up, I will do hair care because that is pretty much just like one brand. That is Pattern Beauty. So I recently discovered Pattern Beauty whenever I was rocking my curly hair extensions, and I actually had a friend recommend these products to me, and so I bought the Pattern Hydration Shampoo, the Pattern Intensive Conditioner, the Pattern Leave-In Conditioner, and the Pattern Curl Gel. So I bought all four, and I used all four of these in my hair routine, or my wash day routine, whenever I had my curly hair extensions. And these products, you guys, are amazing on curly hair. They're super hydrating. The conditioner, the intensive conditioner, is Balm. It just leaves your curls so soft and bouncy and manageable. And they're not crazy expensive. I would say that all four of these products were about $100-ish. So not super expensive, but not cheap as well. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And I have heard that they do actually have Pattern at certain TJ Maxx. I think it's TJ Maxx stores. I can't remember if it's TJ Maxx or Marshalls, but I have heard that they do sell these, of course, at a discounted price at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I haven't seen it in my TJ Maxx or Marshalls, but I had several people tell me that they do see it in stores. So that is hair care. Now for skincare. To be honest, I have gotten asked so many times about my pregnancy skincare routine and if I can share what I've been using. And to be honest, you guys, I have not used anything that has just wowed me. Okay, pregnancy skin is a whole different ball game. I have mentioned before that I am not the most confident or the most comfortable in my skin because of the changes that my skin has gone through with pregnancy. So I mentioned before that I have gotten really bad melasma. The spots under my eyes have gotten like really bad. To be honest, I'm just not happy with my skin at all. And you guys know that I typically, before pregnancy, I typically use clinical grade products. That is just my personal preference, and that is what really works best for me. However, because I am pregnant, most of those products I cannot actually use. However, there are two products that I really do enjoy in terms of helping with the texture of my skin, because since I've been pregnant, I find that my skin is actually more drier. And so I like to really exfoliate like 2 to 3 times a week. Just make sure that my skin is really nice and even. And so I really do love the Laura Mercier Refining Cream Polish. And then I go in with the Laura Mercier Balancing Foaming Cleanser right after. You guys know I do double cleanse, so I always use 2 cleansers every single time that I wash my face. Every single time. It does a really good job of leaving your skin so soft and smooth. Like, it is the bomb. I love how my skin feels following this polish right here. And so I'll use this first, and then I'll go in with the Balancing Foaming Cleanser right after it. Just kind of balance my skin out and kind of, you know, bring some more life back to it. And this is a really, really, really good combo. I also really, really do love the Black Girl Sunscreen. This is amazing because it is probably the only SPF that I have ever used that truly does not leave any white residue on my face. And that is why I love this stuff. So I'll typically will double cleanse. Again, I always double cleanse. And then I'll go in with the moisturizer, and then I'll put this on top. This has SPF 30 in it, and it's infused with jojoba and avocado. And it says that it's water resistant for 80 minutes, and it's ultra sheer, so no white residue, and it's fragrance free. And I can definitely attest to the no white residue and the fragrance free part, which I love. So this has been really good. You see I'm almost out of it. I need a new one, but this has been a bomb for the summer. Lastly, for skincare, I have really, really, really been loving the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This little thing here is pricey. I am not going to lie. But it is the best cleansing balm that I have ever used, because this is a cleansing balm that I can literally use once all over my face and it gets everything. And what I'll do is I'll scoop some of it out with my hand, rub my hands together, massage my face, lift up all the makeup, all the lipstick, all the mascara, everything, and then rinse it off with a warm washcloth. And you guys, literally my face is completely clear of all makeup residue and it gets everything. It is pricey, so I wouldn't say this is a must per se, but it is a really good staple to have in your skincare routine, especially whenever you do wear makeup. Okay, so that is pretty much it for skincare. As far as my pregnancy go-tos have gone, because I have been asked what I've been using for my belly or my tummy, and I have been using 3 key products. Okay, first and foremost, whenever I first got pregnant, the first couple weeks I developed these like really weird like dry patches. So I asked you guys' opinion on Instagram, what you guys recommend. And of course everyone said bio oil, and I also got suggestions for the Palmer's tummy butter. And I have been using, okay, first of all, this is not the actual bio oil brand. This is actually the Equate version, like the Walmart version of bio oil. I actually went in stores to buy the bio oil, and then I saw this, compared the ingredients. This has the exact same ingredients as bio oil, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and save myself like half the cost of the bio oil and let's get the Walmart version, and literally it has worked perfectly. I have been using the Equate version of the bio oil and the Palmer's cocoa butter formula with vitamin E tummy butter for stretch marks, and these have worked like magic. Okay, so I applied both of these twice a day. So I would do the oil first and then the butter, and lathered my tummy up morning and night. And literally within a week of me using both of these, my skin had completely cleared up and it worked like a dream. There was one more other thing that I did differently that I wasn't doing before, and that is to actually exfoliate my stomach. Your stomach is still skin, and I'm sure that it probably works just the same as like your face. And so I know that for me, whenever I have like dry patches on my face, I exfoliate. I started using, this is actually not for your stomach, you guys, this is for your women parts, okay? I started using the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. And it has 10% AHA in it, and it's safe for sensitive skin. And I use it about 3 times a week. And this, again, paired with the Equate version of the bio oil, and literally cleared everything up. So that is my pregnancy go-to. And then last thing in terms of like body care, and this is not even really pregnancy related, but it's something that I have discovered that I love so much, you guys, and that is exfoliation gloves. You guys, why did no one tell me how bomb exfoliation gloves are? Like, I use these a couple times a week whenever I'm in the shower, just to give myself a light, gentle exfoliation, and these make my skin feel amazing. Now, there are a ton of gloves out there, a ton on Amazon. I got these at like my local grocery store, so there are a ton of exfoliation gloves out there, but these are bomb, especially if you like your skin to feel nice and soft. Now on to beauty. I don't really have too many beauty products because, like I said, I haven't really been splurging too much on extra stuff, but I have found a couple items that I have really been loving recently, especially because I've been traveling a lot over the past month. And so these have really been my go-to, or have stayed in my travel little makeup kit. First and foremost, I have really been loving the Maybelline lifter glosses. These are so good. These are so good, especially for them to be drugstore. Like, I love them because they do plump your lips just a bit, because they do have hyaluronic acid in them. So they do kind of make your lips look a little fuller. And the gloss is not too sticky, but it just gives your lips like a nice, full, pouty finish. And I just love how they look. Like, honestly, I just love the tones they come in. I love how they look. These are my 2 favorites at the moment. This is the shade Opal. It's a really pretty pinky nude. It's like a perfect universal nude for like every skin complexion. And then I also have been loving the shade Brass. And Brass has more of like the pink golden metallic finish, and these have been my go-tos lately. Okay, so aside from the lip glosses, we have the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream, and I specifically love the matte formula. Now, I originally tried the original formula, and I really liked that one. Like, I really liked it. However, I had no idea they had a matte formula in the CC Plus cream until I saw a blogger that I was watching, and she posted this, so I messaged her, and she said they only have it at Sephora, and I was like, that's why I hadn't seen it before, because I got the original formula at Ulta, and at Ulta they only have the original formula and the illumination formula. And so I went in the store, picked it up, and fell in love. And I love this one because if you don't know, the CC Plus cream is oil-free, it is a full coverage cream, and it has anti-aging hydrating serum and SPF 40. I believe the original formula has SPF 50 in it, so it's a little bit better, but this one has SPF 40 in it, which is great. But I have been loving this one for the summer because obviously I have been outdoors a lot, and also because we've been traveling a lot, and so this has been perfect for being outside for long periods of time. I find that this one here wears better on my skin because I do have combination skin, and so it's been great. And I find that I do not get oily throughout the day with this one compared to how I did with the original formula. Also for beauty, I have really been enjoying the Dose of Colors little mini palettes. So this is a Sassy Siennas, and this is the Baked Browns, and I love these because you guys know I'm a neutral girl. Okay, you guys know I love my neutrals. So here's Sassy Siennas, and here is Baked Browns. If I can open it up, here we go. So Baked Browns, Sassy Siennas, and I love them because they're just really pretty neutral tones, and they're so perfect for travel because of how small and compact they are. I haven't really found too many travel size shadow palettes like this that actually have full size shadows and that can actually be used to create an entire look by themselves, if that makes sense. Like, I have had other palettes that I can bring it with me, but I can't actually create a full look using just that one palette because of the shades and the tones and the lack thereof. Whereas these are amazing because I can just grab this one or grab this one and still be able to create a full eye look just using this one palette or this one palette here. I have been loving the Revlon Colorstay Satin Ink Lipsticks. I mentioned this before in another vlog. I mentioned this one here. This is a shade Your Go-To, and I really love these lipsticks, okay? I'm wearing this shade here today. This is the shade My Own Boss, and the reason why I love these is because A, they're affordable, B, they're so pigmented, and this is one of the very few drugstore liquid lipsticks that not only doesn't dry out my lips, but that doesn't flake up throughout the day. So these really last all day. And then other than that, I also love that they are not drying, okay? So they don't dry your lips out. They actually feel really soft and comfortable on the lips. Not soft, they actually feel really hydrating and comfortable on the lips. So they are great for wearing it for a long period of time because they don't really feel uncomfortable or drying or anything like that. I want to just highlight two other random products that I have been loving recently in terms of just my overall pregnancy journey, if that makes sense. So first up is going to be a pill organizer, you guys. I have never had a pill organizer before. I don't know why I have not had one, but I am so bad with remembering if I took my vitamins. I'm so bad with that. So I ended up buying this regular old pill organizer, and it has been such a lifesaver because it helps keep me in check with my pills because I can clearly see if I did or did not take it for that day. Obviously it is empty because it is Saturday, so I have used them all up for the week. I refill it every Sunday morning, so I have it, you know, ready to go for the week. And then last but not least is going to be a very random item. And if you are not pregnant, it probably will not make any sense to you. But if you are pregnant or have been pregnant, then you will understand what I'm talking about, okay? So that is going to be my wedge, my sleeping wedge, my back wedge, my wedge pillow, whatever it's called. This is what I have been using to sleep, and it has been such a lifesaver because while most women are okay with just a regular pregnancy pillow when it comes to sleeping, that did not work for me at all. It was so bad. I really struggled with finding something to help me sleep at night because, as you guys know, when you're pregnant, sleeping gets uncomfortable really fast. Okay, so naturally I sleep either on my back or on my stomach, both of which I cannot do being pregnant. So I found this Wedge pillow. It allows me to be able to sleep on my back, but of course propped up, and it is so much more comfortable than that doggone pregnancy pillow. This has been amazing. All right, y'all, so that is it for all of my current favorites. I do want to note on the beauty side that you guys know I'm a creature of habit, right? So you guys know that anything that I have talked about in previous beauty or makeup videos that I have mentioned and said that I love, I can guarantee you that I still use all of those products. So I still use the same primer, still use the same brow pencil, still use the same foundations. All of that, you guys, is still the same. These are just more so newbies that I've recently discovered that I have loved, but I can guarantee you everything in the past that I have used and have raved about, I still use that, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed my little weird mix of products here.